Hello everyone, it is day number 379 complete. Hi, I'm the Pathwalker. You know me, daily video guy, still going at it, not planning on stopping anytime soon. How do we do today? What's our plan for tomorrow? How do we make tomorrow better? And, feel free to comment anytime, whatever you want. I take all feedback, including negative. Um, but yeah, let's talk about what happened. So last night, okay, we're having issues with flossing again. I think I said I was going to plan on flossing, especially because I did cook the chicken egg fried rice, which was great. I really enjoyed it. I plan on doing it, making it more often because it was quite delicious. Sleep. We ended up going to sleep at 5:30 a.m. Why? I don't even remember. I don't even remember if I was on my phone or I don't think I was on my phone. I think I was just end up like kind of I was hanging out with I ended up speaking with my friend more, and then I was just chilling. Um, Maybe watched a bit of anime. I don't even remember really. I didn't. I was kind of in a weird state. But anyways, 5:30 a.m. is an improvement from yesterday. The problem was the wake up. Okay, we'd go to bed at 5:30 a.m. Kind of give myself 8 hours. 1:30 p.m. would be fine. We ended up waking up around 2:15 p.m., which all things considered I'd be okay with. The problem was we ended up getting on our phones. And we stayed on our phone in bed in the morning until like 3:30 p.m., which is not cool at all. And I'm happy at least because in those moments I'm still having those thoughts that keep reoccurring. Oh my God, you're on your phone, like get off. I take my curtains off. I'm still doing. I'm liking the fact that I'm doing that. That I think's waking me up, but we really need to just get things going. I'm trying to consider if maybe the fact that I'm always thinking of doing the cold shower and I'm like, I don't really want to shower, maybe that thought is what's preventing me. I know the moment I get the shower done, it's like, oh, the day started, we're going to get other things done. But the problem is if I'm not, if I don't have enough, I don't know, if I don't really feel like getting in the shower to do the cold shower, I end up just being like I end up getting stuck with that task because I said this is the first thing I'm gonna do. If I don't get this done, I don't feel like doing anything else. And I think that's the issue that I have because I'm very like no. I don't know if it's like a characteristic of me, a little funky aspect of who I am, but I just like no, that's the first thing and then we're gonna do the rest. But all things considered, what we ended up doing, we just ended up waking up and just we had some eggs and some spinach. We didn't have time to do the July 2023 reviewed video. Normally I should be streaming by now, but unfortunately it is 1:15 a.m. The reason why I ended up having something that happened at work very unlucky right at the end of my shift. I just took my time and I kept like because my shift was over, I kept like delaying getting it done, and then finally I got it done around 12:50 p.m. Anyways, but other than that, everything got done. We did the stair run instead of the ab workout. My knee's feeling good, my back's feeling good, so it's very nice to see that. Abstinence, check as always, and then we have our stream, which will probably go a little bit longer because I'm gonna have a later start. And yeah, here we had some chicken egg fried rice as our middle meal. We did 30 times up and down the stairs. I don't know if that's the same thing I did last time, but since it's been a while, I think 30 up and down is fine. Maybe next time we will do more, or I'll wear a bit of a weight vest while I do it and reduce the repetitions. Now, our plan for tomorrow is another rock climbing day. So we'll have our smoothie, rock climb, usual, and then because I'm not streaming right after work, we're gonna wrap up the July 2023 review video and chill until, and we'll hopefully sleep at 4 a.m. For the goal viewer, sleep is unfortunately, even though we did have an improvement going to sleep at an earlier time, and even on that end, really, because we ended up sleeping not that much the night before, we should have realistically been able to sleep by 4:30 a.m. or even 4 a.m. Um, but 5:30 a.m. is better than 6:30 a.m. But again, the issue with the fact that we stayed in bed later than we should have with the phone, I'm not willing to improve sleep, but we'll keep it at an orange. Nutrition, fitness, main job, YouTube, all of this stuff is pretty good. Cooking now, yeah, I updated that if you watch my last video. Um, Nothing else to really add. We're always walking the dog. Everything else is looking good. And yeah, I think I'll basically just leave it at that. There really isn't anything for me to change here. So, what do we talk about? Well, I think I already answered the question, or not answered, but I talked about it. The main issue for today was the fact that, first of all, we're having a bit of issues again with our phones. The phone stuff is coming back. I'm not sure why, but I woke up around 2:15 p.m., 2:20 p.m., and then I at some point just felt like grabbing my phone almost subconsciously, which isn't good. And I don't know, because we can't do the whole thing like doing the same thing expecting different results. We are going to put we always do have our phone here, but we really need to be again more conscious. Like, hey, like let's get going. Um, it's tough, right? Because a lot of the time when it comes to things that you need to do, like no matter what, yesterday I was going to go rock climbing because I made a commitment with my stepbrother and that forced me to do it. But when you're by yourself, you don't have these things that are forcing you or compelling you to do things. So you kind of have this whole thing about willpower. And unfortunately, willpower is not something that you just can like to do things. It's not something that you can just harness just out of nowhere. Oh, I'll just be on maximum willpower whenever. I'll always do whatever I want. We don't have that. It's not realistic. I've mentioned in the past, whenever you are very dissatisfied with your life and suddenly you're like, you know what, I'm going to change things, you're going to have a burst of willpower for like a few days or maybe even a week, but then that willpower is going to fade. And my answer to this is building up gradually consistent habits. Hopefully, this morning, whatever happened with my phone, although I feel like I kind of had that issue, I don't know if the day before or the day before that, um, I'm just gonna hope this is kind of like a flub because I've been already really conditioning my mind towards not going on my phone at all. It's just usually me being tired. So maybe, we'll hope that this was just a thing that just happened, once in a while, whatever. The point is, what's most of our days looking like? So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and especially what happens because tomorrow I plan on rock climbing, so I have that pressure. Oh, let's go rock climbing. But Friday would be a day where we don't have to really do anything. So those are the real days that are the test to see what I'm going to end up doing. Because technically, I could just lie in bed for another hour without any issues. So that's going to be our next test to see what's going to happen on that. But other than that, I'm feeling good about, again, going to sleep gradually earlier and earlier. We went to sleep at 5:30 a.m. last night. Our goal is to do better than that today. Hopefully 4:30 a.m. We'll see. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. We're still going, and I'll see you guys in the next one.